The annual Joy Edwards Hembree Honors Event is an important reminder of our primary purpose as an institution: to provide students with a personalized educational experience that leads to rewarding careers, individual growth, and responsible citizenship. It is also a celebration of our students' achievements. Joy Hembree served on our Board of Trustees for 21 years until her passing and made significant contributions to Midway University. Her husband, Mr. Charles Hembree, also served on our Board of Trustees until he passed away last year. When Joy passed away in January 2007, Midway University and Kentucky lost a longtime advocate for women and children. Joy was a founder of the University of Kentucky's Children's Hospital and was recognized by the United Way for more than 4,000 hours of volunteer service. As we celebrate the achievements of those being honored today, let us remember the qualities that Joy brought to the community and to Midway University: courage to dream big, passion to pursue its realization, optimism that is infectious, and boldness to inspire others. We are here to pay special tribute to those students who have exemplified these attributes by bringing honor to themselves, their families, and to the university through their outstanding achievements in academic and extracurricular activities. At this time, I would like to invite Lindsay Doles, President of the Student Government Association, to the stage.
Now the time has come in the evening to honor an extremely important feature of a student's education. I would like to take the time to thank those supporting the honorees and all students to reach the heights of success. These individuals are the faculty of Midway University. They strive to give us the best education, even when it means devoting extra hours outside the classroom. Now, it is with great pleasure I welcome our 2020 Outstanding Teacher Award recipient, Dr. Becky Briley, to the stage as she is tonight's keynote speaker.
Thank you, Lindsay. And good evening, Dr. Marston, faculty and friends, family members, and students. I'd especially like to address my remarks to you, the students. Who are you? Do I know you? You know, with everybody masked up these days, it's hard to recognize each other, isn't it? But that's not what I'm talking about. Not how we appear to others, but do we know who we are inside? Do you know who you are? Now, you may have read Alice in Wonderland a long time ago, or maybe you saw the Disney classic, but in Lewis Carroll's fantasy, Alice falls down the rabbit hole, and she encounters a lot of strange creatures, and they all want to know who she is. And there's this one especially memorable hookah-smoking caterpillar who wants to know who you are. And confused, Alice says, I hardly know, sir. Just at the present, at least I knew who I was when I woke up this morning, but I think I must have changed several times since then. Well, since coming to college, maybe you feel a little bit like Alice. You thought you knew who you were before you came here, but after being here a few months, now you're just not so sure. Well, how do you identify yourself? Who are you? Many of you see yourself first as an athlete, right? After all, I know a lot of you come here to play your sport. Maybe you're a ball player, or a runner, an equestrian. Whatever team you belong to, you wear that jersey with pride, and you associate with your team members. Go Eagles! Well, I support you too. But you know, not everybody is on a team. There are people who have talents outside of athletics. Maybe you're more of an artist, a musician, an actor. Well, I support you too. But regardless, I don't think I'm going to be the first to remind you that your first identity here at Midway is not as an athlete or even as an artist. It's as a student. Well, of course, there you are, right? You're a college student. Now, some of you may be more quick to identify yourself as a student than others. And probably about right now with finals coming up, kind of depends on that GPA, doesn't it? But you know, even as a student, What's your major? Are you a nursing student? Marketing? Psychology? Maybe you're still undecided. Now, this may be getting a little bit closer to who you really are, to how you think, what your interests are, your goals, where you see yourself in the future. But you know, we're not there yet. And I'd like to dig just a little bit deeper because I think there's more to you than who you might be in the future. Well, duh, right? Everyone's a person, a human being. That goes without saying, doesn't it? But does it? How often do you stop to think about yourself and the role that you play in the sprawling human race? Are you even really that aware of those around you? Do you consider their needs, their feelings? Or do you just try to go through life with your elbows out and your blinders on and just looking to serve your own self-interest, looking out for number one? Well, that's something to think about, and I hope that you will. But let's not stop there. There's one more layer I still want you to consider. There you are. But who are you? You know, when you stop to examine yourself, do you just see the outside physical you, the person in the mirror? Or do you also think about the mental you, the intellectual you? And what about the emotional you? What about the spiritual you? C.S. Lewis, the Christian apologist, suggests that we are not a body with a soul. We are a soul with a body. Ever think about that? Well, I can't tell you who you are. No one else can. That's something you're just going to have to do for yourself. But I can remind you to not overlook all of these different aspects that make up you, these different layers that we have examined. I encourage you to look behind your mask to encounter the real you. You're still not sure who that is. That's okay. You're still growing. I'm still growing. And as old as I am, I hope to not quit until the end. Now, you may not remember, and I barely do, but back in the day at Woodstock, there was a trio of very young men, Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Now, they're old geezers now, grandpas, I'm sure. But they sang something that I've never forgotten. I don't know who I am, but life is for learning. Say that again. I don't know who I am, but life is for learning. Yeah. So while you're living your life here at Midway, I hope you'll spend your time learning a lot of things. Biology, math, English. But I also hope that you'll take the time to learn a little bit more about who you are on all the different levels. And you know what? If you don't like what you see, it's not too late to change. You see, that's a good thing about life. It's not set in stone. And you know, there's another iconic band back in the day, Led Zeppelin, who sang, "There's still time to change the road you're on." So find out who you are, and then you do you, as the saying goes. Because as Oscar Wilde, the inimitable Irish writer, once quipped, "Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken." And now it is my extreme pleasure to introduce this year's recipient of the Teacher of the Year Award. Delegating her own time every day to ensure each student in her classroom succeeds, this professor exceeds the duties and responsibilities required of each teacher here at Midway University. Without hesitation, she is ready to step in at any moment to guide any student struggling towards success. The sacrifices made each day do not go unnoticed by her students as she strives to ensure each student, past or current, is working at their highest ability. Through understanding, compassion, and patience, along with motivation, this professor has been able to push students inside the classroom and out. Not only does she go above and beyond the job asked of her, she does so in a way that she makes a connection with each student. She takes the time to learn how each student comprehends material and accommodates the needs of her students. With her welcoming attitude, students are not afraid to make a mistake, knowing she'll be ready to fix it. With the faith she has in her students and the trust that students put in her teaching, this professor has impacted many students in more ways than she'll ever know. For her influence, dedication, and passion to teaching, we thank her. For these reasons and many others, it is my great honor to present the 2021 Outstanding Teacher Award to Ms. Roxanne Moe. At this time, I would like to welcome Dr. Carrie Christensen, Interim Assistant Vice President of Academic Affairs, to present the awards for the School of Arts and Sciences.
Honors Night marks the start of a series of events culminating in graduation in which we recognize Midway students for their achievements. This event recognizes students who demonstrate Midway's values of pursuing learning, providing service, living globally while valuing the dignity of others, and acting with integrity and responsibility. This has been a very different academic year for all of us, with many additional challenges. Midway students have persevered and have had many accomplishments throughout this pandemic. We are very proud of all that you have achieved and are excited to honor these achievements tonight. Our first award this evening is the Outstanding Biology Award. This award is presented to a student who has demonstrated excellence in biology. This pre-veterinary student set a standard that other students could look to achieve. This is no easy task in a department with such high academic expectations for its students. In her senior research, she had to adapt quickly to changing methodologies, very cold temperatures, and countless hours in the lab identifying benthic macroinvertebrates. Outside of the classroom, this student has served as a math and science tutor, providing both one-on-one meetings with students and group review sessions before course exams. Her drive and commitment, as well as her camaraderie with both classmates and faculty, are evident to all who know her. The recipient of the 2021 Outstanding Biology Student Award is presented to Kelsey Moffitt. The recipient of the Outstanding Biology Research Award is a diligent and exacting student. Even in the midst of a demanding course load of a double major and tutoring for both math and science courses, he worked tirelessly to delve into the scientific literature, to understand the purpose and scope of his research project, to design a meaningful project, and to perform his research with integrity. In both individual and group presentations of his work, this student excelled beyond the department's expectations. The recipient for the 2021 Outstanding Biology Research Student Award is Matthew Collins. The Outstanding Criminal Justice student is earning his bachelor's degree in criminal justice with a minor in psychology. This online student has managed to juggle a full-time job and a full course load and still maintain a nearly perfect GPA. He is an older student who moved to the United States from Spain in 2003. In Spain, he was licensed in medicine and served in the military, serving in 3 war zones under NATO. Here in the United States, he has continued to work in the medical field as an EMT, paramedic, and firefighter. After graduation, he hopes to either teach or work in criminal investigations in a laboratory setting. The recipient of the 2021 Outstanding Criminal Justice Student Award is Diego White. The Outstanding Math Program Award is presented to a student who has demonstrated excellence in math. He set a standard that other students could look to achieve, and this is not an easy task in a very challenging academic department. He has been a math tutor and has helped students succeed in their math classes. He has been accepted to graduate school at the University of Kentucky. The recipient of the 2021 Outstanding Math Program Student Award is Matthew Collins. The Outstanding Psychology Award is presented to a psychology major who is also a member of the women's tennis team, has been on the athletic director's honor roll, and has been on Midway University's Dean's List multiple times. This student has taken extra classes in biology outside of her major in order to have the necessary requirements to apply to graduate schools in occupational therapy. She was accepted into her first choice graduate program at Spalding University in Louisville. The recipient of the 2021 Outstanding Psychology Student Award is Erin Biasi. The Outstanding Teacher Education Award goes to a young lady who is organized, hardworking, and dependable. Even in the midst of a snowstorm, flooding, and COVID-19, she continued to push forward toward her goal of becoming a teacher. The recipient of the 2021 Outstanding Teacher Education Student Award is Rachel Durham. The 2021 Theater Award goes to someone who has taken the lead on this semester's theater project of researching Midway history in order to write a play for a future production. With his initiative, talents, and high standards, the upcoming production promises to be memorable. The recipient of the 2021 Outstanding Theater Student Award is Alex Borjas. The Outstanding English Award goes to someone who is completing her English major primarily online. But whether participating online, remotely, or even through email, she has managed to excel in all of her courses. Further, she has brought added joy to every class by sharing her precious baby daughter Hazel via Teams. The recipient of the 2021 Outstanding English Student Award is Hannah Chan. The Outstanding Master of Education Award has consistently been an outstanding student and a quiet source of support to her fellow students. She embraced the intellectual challenges she faced and shown a keen ability to synthesize ideas and concepts from multiple sources to tackle questions of practice. She seamlessly integrated academic content into the work she was doing in her school, whether addressing issues of equity or participating in shared leadership planning. While teaching full-time during a global pandemic and studying as a full-time master's candidate, last January she also began mentoring a student teacher. In conversations about her experience, the student shared how she worked together with her student teacher to address problems and challenges they saw in their school. In doing this, she believed she learned as much from him as he learned from her in this process. This example embodies her strengths as a collaborative leader who willingly learns from others in order to improve program and pedagogy in her school. The recipient of the 2021 Outstanding Master of Education Award is Hannah Munford. At this time, I will ask Dr. Diane Shalboe, Dean of Health Sciences, to come to the podium. Thank you.
The ADN Award for Professional Excellence recipient is a dedicated and caring student who demonstrates an unparalleled passion for nursing. Through her kind and thoughtful interactions with classmates and faculty, she has excelled as a leader in the classroom and clinical setting. She is also a professional in her communication with faculty and peers, including during her tenure as class representative to the nursing faculty. She excels in the clinical setting, providing compassionate care to her patients and families, while also showing great initiative by seeking opportunities to learn and assist others. The recipient of the 2021 ADN Award for Professional Excellence is Isabel Milburn. The student receiving the BSN Excellence Award is a December 2019 Midway ADN graduate who works full-time in the Neuro ICU at a Central Kentucky hospital, while achieving academic excellence as he pursues his BSN degree. When asked for a definition of nursing, the student's response was, "My definition of nursing is a profession that helps people who cannot help themselves. Nursing is a selfless profession that allows those who are nurses to touch the lives of so many people to help them heal physically, emotionally, and spiritually." The student is timely and professional in his communication and is viewed as a leader among his fellow students. The RN BSN faculty are certain that this student will go far in the nursing profession as he continues to grow professionally, and they are proud to honor his hard work and diligence with this award. The winner of the 2021 BSN Excellence Award is Sullivan Simpson. At this time, I would like to welcome Dr. Mark Gill, our Dean for the School of Business, Equine, and Sport Management, to the podium.
The Outstanding Accounting Student Award is presented to an individual who deserves to be recognized for her academic achievement and is a leader in and out of the classroom. In addition to her classroom achievement, she has served as an Eagle Prep mentor during her time at Midway. She has the knowledge, skill set, and ability to succeed in any future career. We know she will be a tremendous ambassador for Midway University throughout her career. The recipient of this award is Susanna Dowler. It is a tremendous honor and privilege to present the Outstanding Business Student Award to a student who epitomizes the very best in business studies. He has demonstrated excellent quality in his academic work, eagerness to learn, and classroom contributions. It is no surprise that the faculty selected this individual as our outstanding student. We've been impressed by his hard work, determination, and academic achievement, in addition to achievement on the basketball court. Without any doubt, the recipient of this award is DJ Lujan. Marketing is a field that calls for creativity, vision, the ability to sell. This year's winner of the Outstanding Marketing Student Award goes to a student who has excelled in all of these areas and more. She has worked in her field through internships and campus roles. As a student leader, she has led and inspired others. She has been recognized by the university for her outstanding service by being selected as a Ruth Slack Roach Scholar. As a student athlete, she was a member of the women's soccer team for all 4 years. For these reasons and more, we are pleased to present this award to Cameron Kinser. The Outstanding Sport Management Student Award is presented to an individual who is an outstanding student on Midway's campus. He deserves to be recognized for his academic achievement and dedication to the career field of sport management. This is a leader in and out of the classroom. He is a role model for his peers academically and an exceptional teammate on the basketball court. He has consistently been recognized on the athletic director's honor roll and received the National Association of Basketball Coaches honors in 2020 for his talents and gifts. This student has excelled in his studies and engaged in extra academic work as a member of the Botkin research team, where he supported community-focused research and project efforts. He has the personality, knowledge, skills, and abilities to succeed in any future career. Coach Krupinski said, "This year's recipient has been the embodiment of a true student athlete. He has always exhibited great dedication and a positive attitude in whatever he set out to do. Whether it was in the classroom, be a contributor on and off the court with our team, or be a great example how to thrive at Midway and to our community of international students. I am thrilled to see him win this award. The recipient of this year's Outstanding Sport Management Student Award is Patrick Meyer Kaiser." The Outstanding MBA Student Award is presented to an individual who has demonstrated excellence as a practitioner and a student in Midway's graduate program. He deserves to be recognized for his many years of dedication to his career field in sport management and his academic achievement while pursuing his degree. This student is a leader in the field as he has been involved in some capacity with the National Junior College Athletic Association for over 25 years. He is a role model for his peers in our graduate program and has experience as a coach, athletic director, compliance director, operations director, and national office vice president. He is currently the vice president and chief compliance officer for the National Junior College Athletic Association. As a dedicated student, he balanced work studies and life during the pandemic and helped student athletes, coaches, and institutions navigate some of the challenging times we faced during this pandemic. The recipient of the Outstanding MBA Student Award is Brian Beck. The student receiving the Outstanding Equine Management Award has demonstrated an eagerness to learn, leadership, and commitment to both her academics and extracurriculars. She has been a top student in the classroom with her equine studies major and a minor in business administration. Outside of the classroom, she has been an active member and leader of her riding team, pursued training in her career choice, and has been working as an apprentice. In her own words, "I'm ready to take all that I have learned and apply it to the next chapter of my life after Midway." According to one instructor, she is hardworking, reliable, and her passion for health and soundness of horses will carry over into what is sure to be a successful farrier career. The recipient of the Outstanding Student in Equine Management is Casey Paxey. The recipient of the Outstanding Student in Equine Rehabilitation is truly a triple threat, with a second concentration in equine management and a minor in business administration. She has been a leader in the classroom, on her riding team, and on campus. To quote one of her professors, "This student is exceptional in every way. The equine department knows they can count on her when they need to get things done. No task was ever too large for her to complete. She could get at least one person to help her, and she would always do it with a smile." And from her senior seminar reflection, "I have come away from my time at Midway stronger, more confident, and a better person. Midway has impacted me, and I now realize I have impacted Midway." The Equine Department is honored to present the Outstanding Student in Equine Health and Rehabilitation Award to Hannah Waraway. I would now like to welcome Tracy Spots, Director of Student Involvement and Student Accommodation Coordinators, to the podium to present students with their Gamma Beta Phi and Tri Beta Phi and honor cords.
Thank you, Dr. Gill. Gamma Beta Phi is a national honors and service society. With a mission of service, scholarship, and character, we aim to broaden our members' academic and philanthropic lives so that they may graduate ready to make a difference in the world. We are pleased to offer this society on our campus, as our core values include viewing self as part of the context and providing service to others. At this time, I will read the name of this year's graduating class who will receive their Gamma Beta Phi honors cords at commencement. Rachel Durham, Abigail Hawkinsmith, Cameron Kinser, and Melanie Smith. Beta Beta Beta, or Tri Beta, Biological Honor Society, as described in the Society Constitution, is a society for students, particularly for undergraduates. It seeks to encourage scholarly attainment in this field of learning by reserving its membership for those who achieve superior academic records and who indicate special aptitude for and major interest in the life of sciences. It desires to cultivate intellectual interest in the natural sciences and to promote a better appreciation of the value of biological study. Tri Beta also endeavors to extend the boundaries of human knowledge of nature by encouraging new discoveries through scientific investigation, and to this end encourages undergraduate students to conduct research. The honor cords that will be received by the following students indicate they exemplify the standards and goals of the Tri Beta Biological Honor Society. The students are Nicoletta Martin and Matthew Collins. This year's Team Impact Award goes to a team that consistently exemplifies community involvement and leadership. The entire men's soccer team is involved in some sort of community service project. In their free time, some of the men referee soccer games for at-risk youth, while others engage with their local churches and schools. As a team, the men went to help one of our dining staff's family by cleaning out the house, which was damaged due to flooding. This team also puts their passion for serving along with their love of the sport, working together to make the campus and community a better place. As you can see, this is a very deserving team, so please join me in congratulating this year's Athletic Team Impact Award recipient, men's soccer. Congratulations, men. To qualify for the Student Organization Impact Award, an organization must have active participation by its members, look to serve the student body and the community, and show an overall passion for their mission. The recipient of this award is a student organization that has gone above and beyond in their efforts to keep students involved and give them opportunities to serve their community. Despite the limitations placed on our organization and partners as a result of COVID-19 mitigation efforts, this organization has continued to find ways to reach our communities, both on and off campus. The involved students have worked hard to find new and creative ways to make sure their organization remains active and has a positive and noticeable influence on Midway University. These efforts have not gone unnoticed. They have been impactful and inspiring to many. The 2020-2021 Student Organization Impact Award goes to Eagle Outreach. The recipient of the Excellence in Community Service Award has demonstrated her commitment to the community through involvement both on and off campus. This student has gone above and beyond in her service to Eagle Outreach. She has worked hard to organize its members and motivate them to do excellent work in providing events for our campus and service for our community. Throughout a difficult time where additional restrictions limit the reach of our student organizations, she has remained a creative force in planning and executing events with the Eagle Outreach team. She has done all of this with a positive attitude and contagious smile that rubs off on everyone she meets. Her dedication to the organization has allowed it to not just survive during these difficult times, but to thrive. It is with great pleasure I present Susanna Dowler with the Student Community Service Award. The Ruth Slack Roach Leadership Scholarship Program was created in September of 1996 in memory of Ruth Slack Roach, a great community servant leader. In Ruth's honor, the program aims to develop women as leaders dedicated to personal and community service. Additionally, the program uses Ruth's life and good works as a model to inspire and encourage all women to serve and lead in manners that are appropriate to their own talents, interests, and sense of calling. Each year, a rising junior is selected to fill the role of Ruth Slack Roach Scholar for her junior and senior years. Scholars are selected based on their commitment to service, involvement on campus, demonstrated leadership, and ability to inspire and mentor other students. This year's scholar will join the over 20+ women who have been presented with the traditional RSR Scholar Necklace. The Ruth Slack Roach Junior Scholar for this year is Elizabeth Rusnak. At this time, I would like to turn the podium over to Joe Ryan, our Dean of Students.
The Midway University Freshman Leadership Award goes to a student who exemplifies a passion for helping others while also being viewed as a leader by faculty, students, and staff. This year's recipient has demonstrated leadership both inside and outside the classroom. One professor said he is conscientious, respectful, and kind, and takes his education very seriously. He has stepped up and exhibited leadership amongst his peers, and shows a true passion for learning in his first year on campus. We have no doubt that this year's recipient, will continue to be a leader on Midway's campus throughout his academic career, and look forward to the opportunity to continue working with him as he continues to exhibit leadership and a passion for helping others. This year's Freshman Leadership Award goes to William Sidebottom. The Student Affairs Office is pleased to recognize the impact of students on our campus through leadership and service. The Midway University Eagle Leadership Award is given to a student who exemplifies leadership on the campus and in the greater Midway community. The individual portrays both strong leadership characteristics and academic achievement. He or she serves as a role model for the student body by volunteering, participating in campus and community events, excelling in academics, supporting fellow students, and portraying an overall positive attitude. This year's recipient is a dynamic leader and holds multiple student leader positions on campus. Before any campus event, you will likely see her around campus, helping to get students involved. She is one of the most positive people I know on campus and is always helping students be the best they can be. In addition to her leadership positions, she is also a member of the women's volleyball team and has been described as a leader with a huge voice and a huge heart. This year's recipient of the Midway University Eagle Leadership Award is Kiara McGill. On behalf of the Midway University Alumni Association Board, I am pleased to present the 2021 Student Alumni Award. Any faculty, student, or staff member can nominate students for this award. It is presented to a junior student who is academically successful and actively involved in campus life. This year's recipient is a Ruth Slack Roach Scholar and is described as a brilliant student with one of the biggest hearts ever seen. She is very involved in campus activities as well as student leader roles. She is a student advisor for the Eagle Outreach Student Organization that was just chosen for the Outstanding Student Organization for the 2020-2021 school year. Additionally, she is also a member of the Midway Activities Council, which plans events on campus. She has served as an Eagle Prep mentor, a peer tutor, and was an alternate as an Eagle Prep leader, all which are roles that she plans to pursue next year. For these reasons and more, we are happy to present the 2021 Student Alumni Award to Hannah Welty. I would like to welcome Dr. Marsden back to the podium to close tonight's ceremony.
In closing, I would like to thank you for your attendance as we congratulate the Midway University students who have demonstrated excellence in academics, extracurricular activities, and community service. Thank you to the faculty and staff who inspire our students to learn, and to those who have helped with this event. Above all, we express our gratitude to the students whose contributions have made and will continue to make Midway University a stronger institution of higher learning. To our May graduates, we wish you success and happiness and hope that your ties to Midway University will remain strong as you continue to grow professionally and personally. Once again, congratulations and best wishes to you all.